Get your day started right. From our shack to yours, this is Coffee and Ham Radios. We are live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
It worked.
I'm always amazed every time the magic happened. So the first thing I'm seeing wrong with this show, there we go.
It's the TO show today, right?
It is the TO show.
It was actually not, Jim. We talked about this.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't change you around or anything.
Okay, whatever.
You put all the effort into putting the slides together, so I wanted to make sure you got credit for it.
I just had y'all send me a bunch of pictures, and I got them together where we could share.
I think Ape and I did most of the work.
Yeah.
No,
and then I switched days
too,
with you.
Big old stinky head.
Thanks,
you took some?
Hey, Andy.
You know, I was surprised. I took more video than I thought I did. I was like, oh, wow.
I can't believe
I
that
can actually make some
Hamvention was
movies
a
out of
week
this.
ago, because it seems like it was just yesterday. My feet are
Right.
still complaining. I think we all walked probably 20 miles more in that day than we do in a month or 3.
What is it with all these people
Maybe-
counting their
maybe
steps? Like somebody's like, I walked 15,000 steps.
I didn't count them.
Thank God for Apple, man. If it weren't for Apple,
Nobody cares.
I mean,
bro.
Apple single-handedly cured the obesity epidemic in America.
America.
Yeah, so when I was all like, we're going to see the entire flea market, and I guess we got about a third of the way done.
We didn't get very
And
far
I'm like,
before Dayton
I'm
started.
done. I can't. My bag's too heavy. It's too damn hot.
He was
I know
looking
there
for
was-
somebody's SUV to lay
I
in the
know there
back
was
of
a
it or
couple
something.
old fat guys that were like, and I'm talking about some people on this show that were going, okay, I'm ready.
It was too much, man. It was too much
worn
stuff.
out. Well, and it's like it's in that. What is that? A horse race trackers? I don't know what that is. Where the
Yeah,
big part of the flea
It's
market
horses,
is.
I think.
Well, we
Hayden
weren't
thought it
walking
was
on where
dogs,
the
but
horses
I think
walk
that's-
on.
Right.
I thought we were
Oh.
walking on Storgusfjör on the volcano on Iceland or something. The way the terrain was, all those rocks.
It was like
and everything.
being on Tatooine. It was
right.
So our walking that day was about half of what I do when I work at the yurt. So, it wasn't
Are you
too
counting
bad.
your steps?
Yeah,
He's
I
counting
was.
his
I was.
steps.
I don't count my
I don't know what.
steps.
I don't know what these old farts are complaining
Well,
about.
two of us are in shape. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, I had a
Out
backpack
the
full
phone.
of stuff.
Right.
Like I had my baby wipes in there in case I had to peel
Yeah.
one off. I had a poncho in there. I had all kinds of stuff.
Son, I am a licensed
There you
ham
go.
radio operator. I had 3 radios in my backpack and 4 different antennas and 2 different power sources and solar. I
I
don't
don't
want
know
to
how
hear
you
you.
fit that in that little woman-sized backpack.
I had
It was
I had
a
all
tiny
that
backpack.
plus 8 of our antenna kits. Those things aren't
You
light.
did not when we were walking around.
I
there.
did
Come
too.
on, stop. Come on.
You
I
were
did
not
too.
carrying around 8 antenna kits.
Yeah, it was.
You were making your wife carry it around.
Nope, she
You
didn't
probably
carry any of it.
was.
She said she would have though.
Awesome
It's more than I could have got at a gym to carry one.
I'm not selling stuff at Hamvention. I'm not walking around carrying tumblers.
Well, I think next
Not
year we
happening.
need to get a spot
Wow.
down there
Speaking
and,
of-
set up an easy up. I can bring some of those inverters that they sent me and some batteries, and then we can set up like a air fryer.
Oh,
Yeah.
See,
Well, now you got
until you
Jim.
said air fryer, I wasn't interested. Now I'm all
Yeah,
over
we get an
this.
air
Let's
fryer
do
going,
this.
and
Can do some wings.
Yeah, right,
You can,
right.
You can
Some
operate.
brats.
You can operate the K-Toad special event station, but it's going to cost you
Right.
for the wings.
Right, right.
Yeah, I mean, we could actually, maybe if we could even get 2 spots side to side, we could really do it up down
Nice.
there.
I want
That'd
the
be
one by
nice.
the tree. Out
Well,
there.
where Balmer Mike had the set up with prime location because the
Yeah.
bathrooms are right there and everything.
Yeah.
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 That's a good spot. I think that's better than the racetrack.
Don's got a portable
Oh, yeah.
AC unit we could use. We'll be fine.
It's better than the racetrack just because you don't have to pack a kit to get to it.
Those one guys had that tent and they had like all the liquor in there they were doing shots of and stuff.
Oh, then the guy
I'm surprised there weren't more porta
multimeters.
potties in the racetrack.
They were kind
Yeah.
of thin in the racetrack.
probably hard to
Yeah.
get to him.
And
That
Randall,
pork chop
you-
sandwich was phenomenal.
Mwah. It was fabulous. I mean, that was like restaurant quality groceries, man.
Food there's pretty good. I mean,
And
the
the- and
barbecue
we had,
guy in the back is supposed to be like off the hook. I forgot to go there this time.
We had Chuck. Did you get a gyro? The rest of us got gyros, and those were.
I
thought they
didn't.
were
I did
great.
this.
That was
I
good.
did the steak on a stick, which was really good. My wife did the steak on the stick place had BLTs, and she said the BLT, and she likes BLTs, and she said it was really good also. So
Yeah,
Well,
I think
the
food there was
gyro,
Good
that's,
fries,
that's
too.
how I say them. it was so messy. Like I had it all over me, and that's how you know.
We
it's
had
good.
those baby wipes.
I wish I had a picture of that.
You didn't
And
get
you
a
know,
picture?
you're sitting there with 25,000 of your closest friends packed in those picnic tables, getting some shade on the pavilion, and you're like, yeah, all these people are going to see what it looks like when I feed. Oh well.
Yeah,
And
Rob's saying the
Ape's right,
nachos.
that
Ooh,
gyro
fajita
was
nachos.
a hot mess.
And Don was asking if the prices were what good. There's strip club prices, man. I think the hero, the hero was like 16
15?
bucks or something.
Yeah.
15, 16 bucks.
I'd be afraid of food at strip clubs.
I wouldn't.
Which I'm just
I
talking
wouldn't
in
eat
general.
nothing at no strip club. No, I would not eat nothing at no strip club.
I just got a hit from Kevin. He's like sitting up at the in-laws
Hey,
house.
Raphael.
Raphael, good morning. No, T.O. did not steal anything from me at this Ham Fest this
No.
year.
I stole an antenna from Jason from Ham Radio 2.0, though.
So
Yeah, he did. that was pretty cool. He gave that to you. Well,
my radio that I bought there showed up yesterday.
No, I mean the spark plug antenna. Jason was looking at it. He's like, "This is pretty neat." And I put money on the table and snagged it out of his hand because he wasn't like, "I wasn't gonna buy it anyway."
Y'all
Yeah.
heard it. See, he's got a history of that kind of thing.
You got to put your monkey where your mouse is, man.
I'm telling you, you do.
what'd you say, Abe? You started to say
I
something.
said the radio that I bought when I was there showed up yesterday.
What did you buy when you were there?
Just gonna have to wait, son.
Oh,
It was a
it's secret.
500. Everybody got a 500.
Oh,
Nope.
Everybody did. Did you get one, Tio?
No, I don't have a car, man.
You know, huh? Well, yeah.
I don't have a car.
You have a nice car. You just got to get rid of it and move up a little bit bigger.
Well,
I got to get rid of it and move down and move up. Yeah,
Yes.
T.O. probably got the most junk of anybody.
I don't remember what the
I
fella's
do.
name
Thank
was.
you, Jim. Thank you.
There was a guy who was like 6 booths down from
Jump in the
Balmer
trunk.
Bike that we kept talking to. Real big old fella.
Yeah.
Remember that guy?
Yeah.
And so I bought this Alpha Delta switch from him, and I did take it out of the bag, Jim, after you harassed me. But can you see right here?
What is that?
Let me
dent?
See
let me-
Come on, Randy.
See it?
yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh man, does it work?
If you had a better bag.
So it turns, but I haven't done any testing on it yet. No, this happened. This had to have been like that when I bought it. So
Right.
I paid $100 for it. These go for about 120, 100 to 130, and sometimes they'll
That's
charge
just
you
sticker
shipping.
damage, though.
No, you can feel the.
Is it
it's-
something
and so-
sticking out?
And so, see how it flexes? This
It's not
face
sticking
plate,
out very far. I mean,
it goes in. But see this
Oh.
face plate, when I push on it, it's actually made of plastic, the face plate. It's not metal.
Oh, is it?
Oh, I thought it was just a sticker.
that's
Well,
sketch.
I'll take it apart and we'll look at it. But maybe I
Got the
can push
same
it out.
one. I'll check mine.
Well, I mean, I
Mine
got
doesn't have a
mine
dent.
too. We can compare them, but I don't.
Well, now I
remember
know
the
not
top
to
of
get
that.
one.
The top of that is not plastic; it's metal.
And somebody was telling me you have to be careful of SWR because this little gas thing in here will blow.
Yep.
But here's what confuses me about that. This is bidirectional, so you can pump in 1,500 out or 1,500 in. And that would tell me that at any SWR, unless you had more than 1,500 watts of SWR reflected power, this should be fine. But I don't know. I haven't done any testing or anything. I just, the only thing I've done with this is take it out of the bag and cuss a little bit because of the
I think
dent.
that would be the voltage ape is what's going to trigger that, not the SWR. So
Yeah,
if you have that's designed as a lightning protection ish mechanism, a surge mechanism.
This might.
I guess. I don't even
So
know.
if your SWR is high enough, yeah, you're going to have more voltage on that cable, and it might trigger it.
But it wouldn't be higher than your output power, right? At 100 watts. I can't imagine.
The voltage,
No, you're not making energy, right?
yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying that the voltage that it takes to push 100 watts, I don't see that changing. I could be wrong. I mean, I definitely don't know. But we'll find out. We'll do
I
some
don't know.
testing
We
on
can
it.
sacrifice a radio.
All right, I got an 847 I can sacrifice.
You own it. You bought it. You own it, son.
Don's like, he dented it on his way home. Nah, son, it came that way.
So he made an
Hayden-
informed purchase.
We hung out.
Well, it
with
was in a
Hayden
sealed
lot.
bag, so I just figured it was, like new in bag.
Right, NIB.
Right.
We, I think Hayden's home now, isn't he? He hung out with us.
No, he's still in the
leaves-
air.
He's
still
in
in
the
the
air,
air,
man.
Right.
I couldn't remember.
He's
what time
over Hawaii.
Bless his heart.
It's like 16 hours and then another 4 hours, I think he said.
Yeah, to Tasmania.
He's a pretty funny guy. I like Hayden.
Yeah.
I have to tell you, my wife, she went with us because we were doing something afterwards. Went to my brother-in-law's house, but Hayden's girlfriend and Molson's wife and my wife all got together on Saturday, and they just did the girls thing, and they had a great time. So my wife was like, "This was fun." She had fun with you guys too.
Is Kathy coming to Huntsville?
No, nope, just me.
Dang.
I know you want me to send her instead of me. I know. But,
Is your old lady going, Jim?
It would be easier to have a conversation with her for sure.
Julie is not going to be anywhere near a ham fest.
Yeah, I don't
Actually-
think my old lady would go either.
I could not pay Julie to go to a ham fest. It's not going to happen.
I actually
She's
know
like, no.
more about the smoking ape after my wife sitting out front with him for an hour and a half waiting to get in than any of you
I'm
guys.
telling
know.
you, she's a talker.
That was her family, man. They were all like schmoozers.
Chuck's wife is a great person. She was really fun to hang out with.
She had fun.
Yeah, I was like, why are you married to Chuck?
Right?
I told Chuck.
I told
straight
you.
up.
I showed you
told
why.
Chuck
I mean,
straight up,
I told you why.
son, you kicked out of your coverage when you married her. Okay, straight out of your coverage, brother.
At one time, I must have talked just right to her. You know.
You must have. You must have flashed some cash or something.
Got her drunk or something. It was
Yeah,
tequila
she
involved.
thought that gas station guy got some money.
Well, we liked her because, number one, she was pleasant and fun to be around, but she also kind of kept Chuck in line. She was minding Chuck.
She helped wrangle Chuck, too, because
Right.
Chuck's a
we
wanderer.
almost lost him a couple times. I mean,
I was
he just
talking to
wanders
people,
off.
man.
Every time I turn around, he's talking about solar panels with somebody.
Yes.
She got
Arguing.
mad at me.
Arguing.
You're wrong.
I talked to the guy. You remember that little small solar controller I bought? The
Yeah,
pretty one?
DIY solar for you. Yep.
Yeah, I'm talking to them, and the guy goes, "Can I give you a suggestion? Don't mount your stuff up on the roof." I'm like, "Well, that's where I want to mount it because I don't have to carry it." Well, you can get leaks. I go, "I know how to seal it, and I know you have to reset." My wife's like, "Quit arguing with her and let's go."
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you don't tell the customer this is the way you should. I mean, give me some suggestions. That's fine, and I was fine. I knew what she was talking about, but I don't want to take glass panels at 100 watts or 200 watt ones and store them in my trailer and take a chance of breaking them. I'd rather have a limb fall them on the roof and break them if that's going to happen, So whatever.
Okay.
But I had a good time.
Awkward pause there.
Awkward. You guys just left me alone. You let me talk and left me alone, man.
Well, you
This
were
is why we don't let
complaining
you
the other
talk.
day. I didn't get to say nothing. Everybody wouldn't shut up.
Kent's got a great idea. We should have Kathy on as a guest. So
Oh,
Chuck,
she-
you should be
guest
sick
host?
next Thursday.
That's
Yeah,
right.
it have to be a Thursday night because she's
Yeah.
up probably watching us right now. She'll let us know, but she doesn't want to come on the morning show for sure. I'm the
Trevor
morning
wants
person.
to see my sign.
She's
Better.
not. She's not a. She's
Theodore,
not a morning
sorry.
person.
Trying to duck and read at the same time.
If she has to be to catch an airplane, and that's about it.
All right.
I got it. I was just going to say Huntsville.
I guess he's not
I'm
yet.
going to go the first time to Huntsville, and me and Dennis actually hooked up. And my first stop is Burbank. His first stop is Burbank. We hit the same plane going out, so I'll make sure he has like an aisle seat away from me someplace. And is he here yet? I had a
Dennis?
really good
No,
seat
it's a
on the
little
way
early
back.
for Dennis.
Yeah, he strolls in about
Right about the
15
time we
minutes.
close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dennis.
I don't know
is
how he's going to
So-
catch our plane.
So in the cabin there are two queens. So it's you and Chuck and Dennis. Where
It's
you
my
guys
cabin.
sleeping?
I haven't decided. I've told
Dennis-
Chuck tentatively there's room for him. Dennis is not involved in our.
Dennis got another spot. He
Dennis is staying at the
La
Embassy
Quinta, La
Suites. Is what he
Quinta
told
Inn
me.
or something like that. La Quinta Inn.
On Mermaid Avenue.
Yeah, he's not staying there. He's like me. He likes his bro space. So
He is. I said, son, you need to call the park. You can probably get a cabin. That's where all the cool kids are at. And Chuck. But he's Chuck and I are in cabin 13. T.O. is going to be tentatively with his old lady in his own trailer
I will
this year.
be right here.
Right?
yeah, we met
The view will
other.
not change.
We met other Andy there. He should have played for the Lakers. That guy is tall.
Yeah.
Andy is
There are some tall
There was
MFs
a
in our
couple.
group.
I
yeah.
mean,
They grow y'all big up there in Iowa, Andy.
If only we had some pictures to share or something.
Yeah,
Well,
pictures.
Just some pictures.
Show them pictures.
Now that you mentioned it, we might have a couple.
Can you make it bigger?
They did a really good job at this. This was 4 days in May, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no! This is the YouTubers roundup where they.
Oh.
Yeah. Ham Nation Saturday
Oh
morning.
yeah. Right.
Yeah, because I
That's
wasn't.
Tim.
I wasn't at 4 days in May.
You were
That's
supposed to be
Nugget.
up there, I thought.
W8NGT. He was. He left us hanging. Not representing Coffee and Ham
It
Radios.
took me and Ape like an hour to figure out how to get in the place. We went
None
to
of
all
these-
sides of the building except the side the door was on.
And I'm like
None of
sitting there
these
pulling on the
pictures are
doors.
in any kind of order either. So the pictures of Ape with the lampshade on his head from the thing. They may show up next. I don't know.
You
Let's
never
see what
know.
else we got. I put these all in their own folder too, so I wouldn't have no pictures of anybody's mom.
There's a couple.
How does this camera
cool
work?
guys?
This
I
is
don't
me
know.
making sure that Chuck was staying on task.
Whatever. I was
Gotta herd these
snoozing, man.
cats.
There's Big Bill. Big Bill.
Yeah, Bill's
one
all
of the
Smile on
nicest
Abe's
guys in
face.
Ham radio.
I know he is. That's
He just
Ape.
goosed Bill, and look at Bill's got the. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
That's the happiest I think I've ever seen Ape.
Yeah.
I was-
you
I
could
was
probably
laughing.
smile.
I was
It
making
was
fun
Ham
of
Radio
somebody.
Tectonics. So
Hey,
y'all go
Ham
subscribe
Radio.
to his channel too. And then what's
Yeah,
his
Bill's
name
a
there
great
on
guy.
the right? I hear he has a YouTube channel. That was hanging out over at Jason's trailer. That was kind of a hangout, except it was also on the far side of everything too. But
That was cool though. Place to go
Yeah.
if you want just to hang out for a little while.
well, it needed another pop up. There was not that much shade, and there's too many fat people sitting there.
Everybody was
that-
fighting for the shade. It was
Right.
You should have pulled a shade over to that guy's motorhome. I think the guy. It was kind of old. I don't think the guy would have cared. That would have been cool.
Thump said you look like a skinnier, fluffy Iglesias, Ape.
who's in Glacier?
Nice.
I don't
Gabriel
know.
Iglesias.
Oh, Gabriel. Yeah, okay.
I don't even know who that is.
This Gabriel
Thump,
has-
that's
Stand-up
fighting.
comedian.
That's fighting words there, Thump.
Like
I
you,
know.
he's a
I know who it
comedian.
is.
So Thump prepared a shrimp dish for his family last night. And I must have got 500 texts about it.
Really?
But well, he's one of these guys that researches everything to the 9th degree, right? But he did a pretty good looking job on that thing.
I was going to send you a picture of my ribs, but that was already done. I'm thinking.
Are those fresh caught shrimps? Thump got those at the.
Well, he's
local seafood
he,
store.
Right by the ocean
I doubt where he is, but
I know where he is.
Do you guys ever
But that-
think
that-
about buying seafood in places where you're nowhere near the sea?
well, they have like a fish sitting there. I think that is
could
the
be-
uh, plumper,
That could
the
be
plumper
mountain shrimp.
toroid.
It is really hard to get like local Wisconsin fish, which is like a big rage up here. People love fishing up here, but it is really hard to get Wisconsin fish in the grocery store or in the restaurants.
'Cause
I
they
just
ship
get the
it
same
out?
crap everybody else gets. Yeah, I mean, I want some muskies or some walleye or something, but nope.
You guys have pike up there?
No.
Well, freshwater fish is a little bit harder to deal with, isn't it?
I don't know. Apparently,
I don't know.
Yeah, freshwater
get-
fish I think has more like bacteria and stuff like that in there, so it's
Probably.
stable shelf life as far as I understand isn't as good.
When
So
are
we'll
this
have to
is-
pass 19 lakes to get to the restaurant. It should be okay.
Yeah,
Well, they probably can't commercial fish though, right?
This
have
is
no
the
idea.
world's biggest toroid we found.
that thing probably weighed 30 pounds. I mean, it was
Yeah,
huge.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Abe was struggling. He was cording up,
Oh,
picking
man,
that
he
thing
wanted to
up.
buy
He's
some.
I
like,
had to get my chi up in order to pick it up.
right? He's like, Jim, I want to make an antenna out of this. I said, son, you can't even carry that. You need to get a bearer to carry that thing.
There's a couple dollars
need like
worth of
a
copper.
We need like a size reference on that thing.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't picture the scale. Is that like a quarter size? Half dollar?
No, that thing was probably about
8
7,
inches?
8 inches in diameter.
Wow.
Yeah, real inches, real 8.
Where did we see that? That was out in the
It was in a flea market.
flea market. A lot of
I would
metal
have
on
never
it, too.
lugged that all the way out there just to put it on the table because I doubt anybody would buy it, especially given the weight.
All right, what in the hell is going on here? Go to the next picture, stupid.
Anytime, James.
There we go. Now, this is
Hey.
a bad angle because other Andy, and that's his son Tyler, who was Andy. Andy had a bearer. Tyler's whole mission was that big backpack on his back was to carry stuff for Andy.
Yeah, I was going to see if I could rent him. I was like, can he carry my stuff for a while?
Yeah, he was way
So
young.
I mean,
met
Andy did
and
raise the
Tyler.
boy.
I met Andy and Tyler, other than that face I'm making, which is probably because I'm hot. Andy is much taller
You
than
were
he
making
looks
that
in
face
picture.
most of the time we were there.
I'm.
Tom.
Yeah,
That's the other kind of hot, folks.
It's my
Yes.
resting old man face. It's what I look like, man. I can't help it.
His rumpf.
My rump. That's right.
Yeah, and Andy just got an amp, didn't he? He got the 1500 amp.
I think he did.
That was the second night at the.
Yeah, he bought a. Didn't he buy the 811?
Now,
didn't he?
if you look at this picture,
Yeah.
you can tell some of us have been out in the sun too much. You can
Jim.
tell one of us
Guy in the
barely
far
has
right.
a smile on his face. Barely. That's Chuck. And the other three of us look like we just ate a
Wait.
turd or something.
Wait. I think of all the people, I got the most of a smile, and the rest
That's
of you
what I
guys
just
had
said.
nothing. Oh,
That's
I
what
thought
I
you
just
said the
said.
opposite.
Keep up, son. Keep
Well,
up.
you
I was waiting
Chuck,
for
Turn
my
your hearing
food.
aid up.
Chuck was
Yeah,
drinking,
turn
so
it
that's
up.
probably why he's smiling.
I was waiting for my food. Those
Yeah,
bread
the
rolls
tea.
weren't cutting it.
Right.
I sucked
Right.
like 3 or 4 of those teas. Remember, she kept bringing them, man.
Jim put a lot of A1 on. Not Jim. Chuck put a lot of. Chuck. Jesus, I can't get anybody right.
Not me.
This
Abe
guy.
put a lot of
Me.
A1 on the steak there.
I don't put A1 on good meat.
I think you committed a steak crime myself.
That was his favorite saying that night.
That steak was
Raisin
decent.
paste.
It's passable.
That was good.
And we ran into a Molson there, and
Molson was fun. I enjoyed
We
meeting him.
ran into Molson and Baby Molson too. He flew up
Baby
from
Molson.
Texas.
Yeah. We're representing at least 4 countries in that photo. We got
Who is that?
California, Canada, U.S.
who's that in
and
the background?
Australia.
I can't tell who that
Wisconsin.
is.
I think that's is that Hank? Hank, is that you?
No, that's not Hank.
That's not Hank.
I think Hank had a boonie hat on, maybe.
He did.
Yes, he did. That's right.
Who's
I
got
don't
the
know.
Australian hat back
I
on
don't
the
know
back
who that
behind
is.
Steve?
This was at the
He's kinda
Toad
short.
meetup. Yeah, Hayden is a little out of
Yeah, I thought Hayden was a lot
challenged.
taller.
I did too.
It's because he's skinny. He looks tall.
There's our buddy Ryan, K9
Boiler Ryan.
the meme,
Yeah.
the meme lord.
Yep,
Ryan
that's
posts a
him.
lot in our Discord.
Yeah, as I was walking out of one of the buildings, I heard somebody go, "Hey," and I turned around. I didn't recognize him at first. He was in the I didn't know he was the vendor there.
Right.
And
They had a
they
lot
had
of
a pretty
stuff
nice.
in their store there too.
They
Yeah.
did.
A lot of good stuff.
Not to be a commercial, he works for Ham Source, and they sell a whole bunch of
Yes.
the Paradigm stuff and batteries and all that. They had some good show specials going on. I met Ryan at Huntsville last year. So
You guys know if they have a website? Because they had some interesting stuff I wanted to look at later.
I don't know. I could Google that for you.
I could find it out.
Ham source. Ham source,
I'll
Chuck.
look it up. I'll look it up.
Ham source.
That was kind of where I was going with that. I could Google
Yeah.
it for you.
And we're going to work on a partnership with them and hopefully have some stuff to give away to y'all. But
Yeah.
we don't have
Yeah.
the details all fleshed out yet.
There he is.
Well, I got to tell you, so
man,
Molson is a
the
lot
myth,
bigger than
the
I thought
rant.
he would be.
Around or tall?
I think
Yes.
in both directions, and I must be all the beaver he eats up there in Canada. Yeah, I know they eat a lot of beaver there, but
There's a lot of fat on the beaver.
yeah, but he was great. He was fun. He hung out with us,
Oh
walked
yeah,
around a
Molson
little bit.
was awesome, and his wife was really sweet too. Because
Yeah, she was nice. He's
Yeah.
another one who kicked out of his range.
yes, he did.
All them clubhouse boys did.
Well, she was
Kicked
like,
out of their
wouldn't
that's
she?
true.
She looked like she was like 18 or something. She looked really young.
It's a Canadian
Maybe 20.
living.
Maybe 20.
It's that clean air up there. Yeah, Molson kicked out of his coverage. Yes, he did.
And Molson bought a 9-1, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
From us, yes. Yes, he did.
From
I'm
us.
like, yeah.
Was it 9-1? I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't. We sold a bunch of.
There's
them,
old
so I can't
Shane.
keep track.
Yeah, Shane's a pretty funny guy too in person.
Yeah.
He was cracking me up.
And I don't know.
You did take some pictures, James.
And it's this same guy in the background over here. Identify yourself, sir. I don't know. I met a whole lot of people, and I don't remember all of them.
I'm terrible with names, but I'll know those guys' faces forever.
That's
So this
everybody
is-
fighting for the shade.
That's right.
Yeah, I only got shade offered once. Jason was trying to make fun of when we went to Mount Pacifica, but when I challenged him to go someplace, he didn't take the challenge.
So we got that's KM4ACK right there.
ACK.
There he is.
Jason's a real cool guy. That dude is smart. Don't let that accent throw you off.
He talks faster in person, too.
He does talk faster in person. That guy he's very sharp. I talked to him a good bit.
You got
Yeah, no,
Charlie
he's
back
awesome.
there. Charlie.
That's Charlie.
He sat on the styrofoam cooler first and cracked it.
Well, Charlie is pale.
Can't
He's
take
got to
him
stay
in.
in
Party
the
foul.
sun and stay cool, or he might incinerate.
Yeah, well, I think he's Irish.
That would explain a lot.
And he's from
Right.
Arizona. He is a ginger though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm saying I think
Well, he was a ginger.
just based off of that, I think he's Irish, but I don't know if that's fair or not.
I still got more sun than you, there, Steven.
You actually have some color now, James.
You have a little
No.
bit of color, but
I darken up. I just shade.
we got Bill, old Ham Radio Tectonics. Bill's a good guy. And then there's the Smoking Ape. That is Rob from
Digital Dreamer.
Digital Rancher.
Digital Rancher. Right.
He was a heck of a nice guy. My wife's like, that guy was really nice.
Who is that?
Tim, overlanding for fun.
Yeah, Overlanding. Tim. Then this guy has a small YouTube channel. I don't know what he does.
Well, he looks like he's
long
going
as
to be
it's-
sassy there. Look at the way he's like, boys.
I know.
Right?
He's not liking what he's hearing right now.
He's judging.
I needed to speak to the manager.
What's up, Red?
That's his Karen face. And I'm not
Right.
sure who this is. The back.
That's
He's
NAYO.
Scottish.
That's Mike.
Oh, that is Mike. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think he was given a dissertation on DPRS versus APRS at that moment.
Yeah.
Now I can't identify the ankle in the picture. I'm not that good.
I don't
Yeah, I
think
don't
that's
know.
Jason. Those legs look too long. I'm not sure. That was where
Jason might be
was
sitting next
most
to
of the
Jason.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Jason was next to Jason.
Oh, and there's
That
the
is
confirmation.
Jason.
That was Jason.
Yep. And there
And that's Hayden
is,
photobombing himself.
Hayden, and then I don't. That looks like Kathy, and that's Crystal. Was Kathy there?
In his glasses. Yeah.
Oh,
I can't tell.
I was wondering, where are you seeing them at? Like,
Yeah, in Hayden's glasses. This is
yeah,
when
Kathy and
I
I
had some of the
stood over
shade.
by the motorhome because there was shade there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim's ready to tell somebody they're wrong again.
Yeah.
Right.
We're hams. Of course they're wrong. Somebody's wrong. Somebody's everywhere. Somebody's wrong on the internet.
And Jim is declaring what? I declare. Well, I say, son, I declare.
Right.
So that $10 piece, I regret
Did you buy
so
it?
much not buying that. No, I didn't. When I went back, 'cause I didn't want. It was heavy. It was super heavy, and I didn't want to carry it the
Yeah.
whole time we were in the flea market. So afterwards, I skedaddled back over there, and it was gone. And it was a 100-watt, 30 dB attenuator with end connectors, and I was really disappointed I didn't get to buy that. I just bought a 40-watt, maybe it was 30-watt, for $100, and this one was 10, and I was like, man.
Yep.
I should have bought it, but it was super heavy. And then right in front of that is a variable attenuator that I did not buy, and I can't remember why. I think it's
25. Looks like.
Yeah, I think it starts at 25 megahertz. So I think that's why I didn't get it, but I can't remember.
Yeah, that's what you'd said. That it didn't cover all the HF.
Yeah,
Because you're always down on 1.8, right?
yeah. Well, 25. I
All
mean,
the
that goes all the way up to like 17, right?
Yeah.
So that is Carlos,
And he's not
was
trying to
selling-
steal the van. At
He was
the-
selling
Yeah.
some of his stuff there.
Yeah, no, it was funny.
His
The
Prius
estate. Yeah, that was funny. I'm like, Carlos, get over there and let me get your picture.
I don't just seeing Carlos standing by a van of equipment is kind of funny in itself.
And that beard, I think that beard actually slows him down when he's jumping out of the airplanes, and that's why he's got it. So he's spending
Yeah,
more time.
the
in
drag.
He's got that more hang time.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that was the iPhone deal that I found. $1 for a brand new iPhone, like new in box iPhone.
Like new. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really
Imagine
good, really
the
good
photos
deals.
you can steal off of that thing.
Yeah, there's really
You know,
good
I
deals
did
there.
when that was out in the racetrack, I think, somewhere in the flea market. Because I remember when he took that picture, and I thought that same thing. You know, I ought to go buy all those phones and see what's on them. That ought to be entertaining.
Yeah, you don't get $5.
Yeah.
Oh, this.
I regret
tempted
this.
to
I was
buy
going to
something
buy
here.
a couple of those Kleins, and I didn't.
Yeah, I should have got one of those clamp
I
meters.
should have bought a clamp on one because I don't have one.
This was inside the tent.
Yeah.
Yeah, these were $5 a piece, I believe. The clamps
Yeah.
might have been 10. I think.
I think the clamps were,
I think
the
they-
clamp
I think
ones
they
were
were
10.
10.
Yeah.
But they had hundreds of these things.
Well, you see the boxes that are open with them right there. Underneath is like more boxes of the same thing on each one. Of
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Just tons of stuff. I don't know where he got all this stuff.
Well, he's probably
He was-
somebody upgraded their
China.
whole-
China.
I don't know. Who knows?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That was the Chicken Man, and I took that
bourbon
picture. 'cause I
chicken?
yeah, I wanted to come back and get some of that, which I did not.
It did not sit well with me. You were lucky.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. You were like,
But you're
sitting on the
sensitive.
left.
Yeah, you are sensitive.
I know. Stop making fun of me. It hurts my feelings.
Steve looks at a Taco Bell sign and he has indigestion. So I'm.
Oh, I love me some Taco Bell.
That
just
whole
don't
food
bug you,
area
right?
smelled fantastic. There was so much.
yeah.
Yeah.
I meant to
Charred
go back
meat
and get
going
some
on.
ice cream from the little. Did you guys see the little ice cream
The,
thing?
the food at Hamvention,
Donk,
think of carny
donk.
trailers except without the carnies.
Yeah, and this
Every-
food is better than the food at Hamcation. Way better.
I don't
Yeah,
know
for
about
sure.
Temptation, but
Their
this
food's
was
pretty
excellent
good.
chow.
Yeah, because you left the brother
Abe and I
hanging at the
both think
airport.
That pork chop was boom.
Or look,
Don't
let's
never-
take a
never
vote now
forget.
because I think so. During the Hamfest, Jim is like, I got to leave and go get my oil checked, and then the other day, the day before, he's like, I gotta go back to the hotel and cool off, which is code for he has a movement.
Drop a
And-
deuce.
Yeah, I think that I backed out.
Wait a second. Whoa. Hold up.
Hold
I
up.
object.
But I don't care, and I think
someone in
I
a red
think-
shirt. I need a nap. I gotta go. I gotta go take a nap.
Well, I mean,
To be
that's-
fair, Ape does need a nap. 100%. He does need a nap.
I was getting
every day.
Oh
cranky.
yeah.
Every
was.
day.
But
Getting
I
hypo
think that
bitchy.
I think that he backed out of Orlando because he saw the temperatures. That's my personal opinion. I don't believe he was sick. We didn't see a doctor's
Can
note.
confirm.
Right.
There ain't enough Diet Dr. Pepper to keep this man cool in Florida.
Oh boy. All right. We're moving on.
Moving on.
Vern.
Look how tall
Vern's
he
a tall
is, man.
drink of water.
Yeah, he's a
Vern
big
is-
he's a big feller.
Even
How
Ape is
did I
taller
get
than
the
me.
short end of the stick of being a ham? Every ham we met was taller than us.
Jim's taller than you. In that picture.
But yeah, Vern was fantastic to catch up with him.
Yeah, and he was there with his wife too.
Yeah. There's a lot more women at this one than I've seen in the past.
Yes.
And younger women than I've seen in the past.
But they heard that I was going to be there. I think is what
That's
happened.
probably,
Probably
what
what
it was.
drew the ladies to the show.
I should
That's
have
exactly right.
got some video that night, man. Whew.
Well, Lon, I wonder about that because in that picture it looks like Steve is shorter than Ape.
Steve was.
I am.
He was.
His knees are bent.
Yeah.
Oh, he was
His knees are
squinching
bent
down,
there.
wasn't he?
he
Because I
went
think
down.
Ape is a little taller than me, and Chuck and I are about the same height, I think.
So we took this photo for
think you're
Vern, and since
shorter
y'all
than me.
gave the secret away, I wanted Vern to see this photo in his photo roll and go, "Wow, I am taller than T.O." Because we're about the same height.
There's old Mike, lawn mower. We
That's
met
him.
Mike again. This is at the Toads meetup, I'm sure.
And he was looking for DIY
Looks like
kits.
it.
I don't know if he ever found
you-
them.
I don't know either.
We need to
Because
offer
I know there was a
DIY
bunch of kit. I saw some kit sellers. There's Iowa hat.
That's Hawk
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, with the hat. I remember the hat now.
He bought the Spit X. He had a
Yes,
big
he
box
did.
of that.
That thing was cool. I built one. I've got one back there. It's that little white one back there.
And I think that's the
was
Quan
the
shit.
first. Mine was a single band one, and now the thing looks like a little flex radio. The flex with the screen on it now. That thing's pretty cool. And it was what 40 watts.
Yeah, 40 watts.
Yeah, that's the Quan Chang.
But
Quan Chi.
I was surprised at how many of those I saw. I think I saw more of those than any other HT.
It's a little orange on top.
Hawk, you busted, man.
Is that FCC compliant?
It was fine on VHF. It was pretty
But
sketchy on UHF.
I'm surprised that table
Oh.
didn't break because there was about 30 people sitting on it at one point.
Oh yeah,
Jocelyn.
Yeah. Yep. I got to meet Jocelyn for the first time. Jocelyn works at the VOA Museum, which I did not get to go see. Next year, I'm going to go there on purpose. I'm going early next year to go see stuff.
Jocelyn needs to win Ham of the Year award. Most
Hank says
outstanding
his, radio
ham.
passed. Hank
Did they
says he
test
got,
it on? I wanted to ask you, Hawk. Did they test it on UHF or just VHF?
Semantics, Don. Semantics. It's all from the same guy. Sorry.
I mean, he's got
We
the
ran
Aniseki
into him,
model,
Chuck.
but it's the same radio. It looks
Farhan. Farhan. And we ran into him. We were trying to
Yeah.
get into that building.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. He wanted us to go buy one.
like. Just VHF.
Yeah, the rule is
Yeah.
only it's below 220 for that. So if it's dirty above that, I guess it doesn't matter.
You just blast.
So
all
Jim
over the
needs to
place.
make a retraction video then.
What? I said it was a piece of crap at UHF. There you go.
But there's no spec at UHF, so how could it be a piece of
but
crap?
when you can look at all the harmonics and tune to them and listen to what you're talking about.
Nobody uses UHF anyway.
I don't understand why, but that's a whole nother video.
Yeah, why is
so
that?
I do not remember everybody in the picture here.
There's
Marvin.
That's Marvin. I know. I cannot remember this gentleman's name.
I think, is that Evan? That's not Evan.
Oh,
No.
He was wearing a purple shirt.
shoot. Told you I'm bad with names. I talked to him quite a while.
And you were talking to him, Chuck.
Yeah, I've talked to him too.
Gene?
Dude,
I mean,
you're
in the
in the-
picture, he was talking to him.
Zoom in and see if his
chat.
name's on the badge.
Yeah, zoom it in.
Enhance.
I think it's behind the.
Y'all been watching too much CSI.
Nope.
No.
All right, now let's see his
say-
face since you've zoomed in.
I want to say James.
That might be Chuck. Bro, if you're in the chat, holler. Speak up. Because I cannot, neither one. Chuck and I are old. We don't remember your name.
We have a prize for you. That'll get his attention.
Marvin
Actually,
with the spider beam.
We do have some swag to give away, which I
Oh, we do?
thought
What do we got?
Oh, I don't need half
don't-
the stuff that I got. I mean, it'll
Don't
be a
tease.
surprise.
Bring it out. Oh, okay.
Well, we got the stuff we got at the dinner we were at on the last night. And I have some R&L swag inbound, which may show
Oh,
up
that.
today.
Yep.
Yeah. Did you ask them for that, or they just sent it to you?
No, they just sent it to me. They watched Hayden's video
Oh,
and
guess
sent
I
me
should
the
have had a
swag.
video done when I bought mine too. We could
Yeah.
add some more swag.
So here we have the collection of larger than life hams. That is overlanding
For fun. Overlanding
for fun. Yeah, overlanding for fun.
Now, is he the one that had the Toyota?
The Bronco. He's got the Bronco.
The Bronco.
Oh, the Bronco.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the Bronco one. Okay.
Yeah, he's the
because there was a guy
Bronco
with the Toyota that actually had his there. That was pretty cool.
And then this hideous looking individual here is our very own 45 Auto wearing some terrible clothes choices. I'm just
He
saying.
looks like he's really good with the islands, man.
That's not 45 auto. That's
shooter
N9
ready.
SAN. That's shooter ready.
Dave-
Stand by.
Yeah, shooter.
And the random wire. He's got more names than
Yeah, I can't see. He's got more names than you do, Abe. I mean,
he
I don't-
does.
right? Yeah,
He was
we
trying
hung
to
out
pick
with
up
Dave,
on
hung
women
out
there.
a
He's
bit
got
with
the
us
ape.
at Baltimore Mike. He
Right.
hung out with Baltimore Mike a lot.
He's got the ape shirt, trying to pick up women. You know.
He's trying to get to babes, and with that
know
outfit,
It
that
works.
right?
I know that guy. I know ape. Yeah,
That was good seeing everybody.
Yeah.
it was.
So then we have. Let's see what else we got.
Jim, look down the bottom of the screen there, son.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Okay.
Are you good? Are you prepared to take notes? I know what all I have. I just don't have it
Yeah.
here to show it. Okay. That's Marvin. There's Tim. That's Overlanding's name? Right?
Yeah.
Tim? Yeah. That is W4ORH Ron.
Yep.
That is
That's
Richard,
Richard.
the trucker man, K4RDJ. That is our mystery friend that we can't remember his name.
They must work on
Lots of
keeping those
potatoes.
badges, keeping those badges to not stay out where you can see them. I can.
Yeah,
every time I
they
look
were
down, mine
always
was
backwards.
Yeah.
every time.
Shane.
This
Yep.
is Shane and some random fan of his, I guess, is who that
Yeah,
is.
pretty much.
With a B on his chest.
Hornet.
Hornet. Excuse me.
No,
I
look
was
on your
surprised
face,
there was
son.
not a freshly ironed Iron Maiden shirt for every day we saw Ape.
Yeah.
Somebody done you dirty there, Ape. I don't know.
That was the first shirt in the bag that I got out.
Hayden was shorter in person than I thought he was.
Yes. Yes,
Yes.
he was.
Hey, I know those guys.
You look
Hey,
really
you
tall
can't
in
even
that
read your
picture.
badge, Steve.
I am really tall. Jason is also really short.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Let's see what else we got. There's the other Jason.
One of the few
who's
guys
also
I've
not
seen.
super tall.
Look at this guy
Chuck,
over
where's your
Jason's
hand?
shoulder.
He's judging
I'm
where
not
Chuck's
gonna
got his
say.
hand.
That's right. He's
like-
smiling.
You can't do that in public.
He's like, Chuck,
Are you those
But-
kind of, just y'all go find a trailer.
who's that guy? Oh, go back for a second. Who is that guy over Jason's shoulder? He's the one. There's those bloggers again.
Yeah.
That's it. It's them damn YouTube people.
Some YouTubers.
I didn't take this one. You don't
Another
have to
ape
tell me.
shirt,
I mean,
man.
It's Molson and
That's
That's
Mike.
Shane. I don't know who that is in the center.
It's Mike.
Mike.
Okay.
K2MAK, is that right?
Okay.
He might have another letter in there. That was at the Troll Pub.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is at 4 Days in May,
Yeah, this is 4 days of me.
Yeah.
which was really well done. I really enjoyed the 4 Days in May. I did. At first, I was
Yeah,
hesitant and about going.
N2MAK.
Did you guys see the little not fold up, but they just tore apart Yaggies they had there, and they had the one in the really, really nice, like, what was the wood? I forget.
Oh,
the
hey,
type.
Mike,
It's like
you're in the
zebra
chat.
wood or something. They were pretty cool. This is my buddy
Gary.
6 meter
Gary.
Gary.
His name is
Gary.
Well, there was Gary, there was Chris, and I don't remember the other guy's name, but they the 6 meter guy. I feel bad, man. I was supposed to go back and talk to Gary the last day, but we got so busy in the Toads thing that we just kind of ran out of time.
And he forgot.
I think he's mad at me. He's mad at T.O. I know that.
Well, Chuck showed me where the booth was, but he actually didn't show me where the booth was. He says it's
It's right where I showed. He's lost him.
up here on the
It's right
top
where I
side.
showed him. Yeah, I showed you where it was. I took you to the spot.
It's over here.
There's nothing there then, but oh,
Right, you took me to an empty table, son.
Okay. Okay.
It was just
Mommy and
grass.
Daddy are fighting again.
This is the pork chop guy, and I had never even heard of a pork chop sandwich. I'd never even thought that you could put them on a sandwich. My mind was blown.
Come on, pork chop.
Yeah,
Was
man,
it
I gotta
bone in?
tell you-
It
they were bone in, but this is I went
Nice.
behind. I went behind just to check the grill out and make sure he was doing everything right. He was on the up and up.
A bone-in pork chop's the best. I have to say.
It was great.
I prefer that.
Well, he's got propane, so he's doing it right.
Look
Ooh,
at Chuck
Michael.
flexing the
Michael wants to come
KB9
back on the
VBR.
show too.
VBR.
Yeah, he wants to come back. He said he had a great time. Says one of the
Any
funnest shows
Saturday.
he's ever been on.
Yep.
Yeah,
Cool.
funnest show he's ever been on.
I did not see him. When did you run into
I
Michael?
didn't see him either.
You were in
Yeah.
that. You were in that potty right then.
Oh.
That's when we were over.
I
there
saw
by the
that he
benches,
was
remember?
there because he's got that really cool trailer. The
Yeah, that
teardrop
was right-
trailer. I
right-
saw he was there.
That was right
Where
after
was
you
this
found that sports page. And then,
Was his trailer there?
Yeah.
Where was it at? In the camping area? Oh, I guess.
Well, he just had it in the parking lot where we parked that one morning. That's how I knew he was there.
Oh, okay. His wife was there also. Got to meet her also. She didn't want
Mike
to get
said
the
he
picture.
regrets not getting a pork chop sandwich, son. You
Well, I'm
missed out.
telling you, I'm telling you,
I do too,
That's the first
'cause-
thing I'm doing next year.
Yep.
I do too because I like pork chops.
I
too.
like Greek food. I love gyros, but that pork chop sandwich was
It
even
looked like-
better.
It looked
It was
like the
awesome.
season was pretty good.
It
Yeah.
was, and it was juicy inside. That guy cooked it well. He's a Air Force veteran that owns that, and was the guy cooking.
And he could still cook. Okay, good.
There's Marvin and our mystery friend.
Is-
That looks
is-
like the back of Kyle's head.
That is. That's lawnmower.
Mike. Yeah, that's lawnmower.
Yeah, his tag's still backwards. Those dang tags.
We'll find you, son. We have a very particular set of skills. And we
Yeah.
will
He's
find
him.
you.
He's
Oh, you know, I
He's
think
ha-
he was from Kansas too. I'm pretty sure.
We will identify
That helps.
he's ham cognito.
We'll call him
Yeah.
Kansas man.
Kansas. We'll call him Kansas. We'll call him Jayhawk.
Dust in the wind, man.
There you go. There you go. All right. This is just
There's
the
Ryan.
crowd of-
Mike.
crowd of Ryan. Yeah.
Caitlin and
Most of those
Connor.
people in the
Hayden.
front were
Vern?
Yeah, most of those people were from the Toads right there.
Hawk's in there.
I think Abe said, "Get some pictures, Chuck." Always giving orders. Always giving orders.
He is a
Get those,
bossy primate.
get those antennas kits made, Chuck.
That will go back. That was Hammock Radio. There he is again. But that's him with the hat and his sunglasses over Marvin's left shoulder.
Yeah, the guy with the
Standing
hat and
next to Jim.
sunglasses.
Yeah. Sorry about that. He had to stand next to Jim for that long. But
The one with the mouse that you had on there in the black shirt, that's other Andy.
Yeah.
And now you've got your mouse over red shirt guy.
Where? Okay.
Yeah, all
That
those
looks-
guys. in
Red
the
shirt
back
guy,
were part of
then
it,
other
too.
Andy,
Yep.
then your head,
Yes.
then Marvin's head, then
No,
Jason
that's
Hammock
not-
Radio. No, that's other Andy's entourage.
That's Tyler.
Yeah.
That's Andy's son.
Yeah,
the bag
the
man.
guy next to you,
I think he said he's not
This guy.
sitting on the
yet.
table. That's
Yes.
Jason
Right there, that's
Hammock Radio.
Jason. Hammock Radio.
Yes.
I talked to him a whole bunch. Nice guy.
You
He
know, I
did a
met
couple
him-
videos.
I met
of his
him
trip.
the first year I went to Dayton at Josh's Brewfest thing. We went to a brew house, and Jason and I talked for hours because we weren't doing videos, so we were just kind of on the outside there, And we talked about, you guys got your bingo card ready? We talked about moccasins. And as soon as he walked up, I go, shoot, I didn't know you was Hammock Radio.
Yeah, we wandered around together. We talked a bit. And I apologize. I'm terrible with names. So next year, if I see you or at Huntsville, I'll probably go, hey, dude.
Hey,
how
what's your
are
tag say?
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, his tag's still backwards. Hammock's in here, too.
Yeah. Hey, Ham.
He walked around with us for quite a while that day.
Yeah, he was hanging with us. So
You guys can't wait till the next moccasin.
Ape is here holding
Look at
court.
Abe. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
told
Richard.
you.
I was
He's
talking
got
to.
a dossier.
That's
right
Ron.
there.
Yeah, Ron's actually working on an antenna design, and what I'm holding there is the schematics for it, and it looks pretty good.
Oh, I got those too. I think it might be on the way. Something's on the way. I can't say.
That man's enjoying a pork chop sandwich, is what that looks like.
I bet you
Yep.
it is.
Yeah, and the food prices were really good. I was surprised. They weren't gougy hamcation food prices.
It wasn't like the carnival, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that pork chop sandwich was $15, but I mean,
It was worth every buck.
it was
of
a-
that.
it was a
it
meal.
was worth it.
It was a meal, though, man. Come on.
That was a
Yeah,
that was a
it
that was a
was.
big pork chop too.
It was.
Yeah,
They
it
That
were
was
wasn't
not-
that wasn't no quarter-pound pork chop.
Yeah,
They looked like
that
those
pork chop
Costco
was-
ones, man.
It was like
Ape-
a Fred Flintstone style.
It
You
was
know what I mean?
Bronto Burger. Did you finish yours, Ape?
I did not.
I didn't think you did. It took all. I'm a
Save some for
professional.
later.
Randall wants to see the schematics, but those are secret, Randall. Sorry.
They're classified, man.
Can't let that stuff
They're
out.
classified,
We'd show you, but,
right? Let's see. Got
Cheesecake on a stick, Andy says, was good. I didn't see that one.
Beer battered and deep fried. The
Was
way
it?
cheesecake was meant to be. I don't know.
Oh, man. If I'd seen that, I would have had it for sure. Deep frying makes everything better. We had some deep fried cauliflower
This
one time.
is the
Tastes
pork
like
chop
shrimp.
guy right here.
That's him.
That's him.
Oh, there's
Cork in
Frankie.
bottles.
No, we snuck
American-
around the back and went through the vendor line.
Yeah.
We used
that
our
what that was?
credentials.
Oh, I was wondering why you guys went back there.
Were you standing in the front line going, that's too long of a line?
No,
Yeah, there he
walked
is in the
back
blue
with you
shirt.
guys. I walked in the back.
Questioning
with
his
you guys.
life choices.
Yeah,
I think I'd already eaten by that time.
some of the vendors have a media or vendor line. And since we had media creds, we could get in the vendor line.
Well, that's good to know.
Ken's
Yes.
asking if the hosting club got
Thanks
a
for-
cut.
thanks for-
I would
thanks for
imagine that they
passing-
did.
Thanks
I don't know for
passing that on,
sure.
James.
Hey, we're
Uh,
waiting for
Doug-
funds in
A
there.
week late.
Dara,
He's saying the pork
Dayton
chop
Amateur
was
Radio
good.
Association does a fantastic job.
He says the pork chop sandwich was only $10.
The,
You got fries,
the
too, though.
Euro was 15. That Euro was
But you got
15.
but you got fries with your chop too. Pretty
yeah,
sure.
I did. I got that big
Maybe that's
bucket of
why.
fries we all shared.
They weren't as good as the steak on a stick fries though.
I was still recovering from the bourbon chicken.
All right, y'all. Joe Brett, where are you at? Y'all get some screen caps because you'll probably never see this again.
So we've got Jim, John, Chuck, Steve, and Clarence in that photo.
And
Yeah.
Clarence ain't got his baseball cap on. And
I
Abe
had a
couldn't
good
make
time.
it to that dinner.
he's
Yeah,
cleaned up.
I was the one that took the picture. I really had a good time at
You took the picture.
at the Yesu dinner. I was, I
I
had
don't
to
know
sit
who
next,
that
I
guy
had to
in the
sit
white
next to
shirt is.
Jason. I had to sit next to Jason, but despite that, I had a pretty good time. I was there.
Yeah.
We had Jason and Mike were at our table, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It was
and
just
Crook.
it wasn't talking shop or nothing. It was just an appreciation dinner for
Yeah.
people that have done stuff for Yesu and stuff like that.
Lon says
guess.
Ape has more hair than I expected. Yeah, we had no idea Ape had hair. We had no clue.
I thought he had like some kind of gang tattoo on his skull, or maybe that was.
No,
where the
I had
chrome-
just got out of the shower. We got back. I took a nap. I got my nap in before the dinner.
It was
Yeah,
at
racing
his
stripes.
hotel too.
I
so
thought
he
maybe
didn't
the
have to-
T8000, was the skeleton was showing through on his head. I didn't know what to expect. I was like, "Who are you? Oh my God, it's Walter."
The food they had there was pretty good too. It was,
Yeah, it was. It was pretty good.
They had shrimp
Okay.
appetizers.
I gotta say, Yesu did that right. That was outstanding.
They had
was a meatloaf.
prime rib appetizers.
Yeah,
Yes,
that was the
I've
appy.
never
was
seen
one
that
of the
before.
appies. Was
And
prime
then
rib.
they had a beer.
like
They
it.
had a beer. They had a beer station. I was drinking beers while I was there. It was great.
When I saw the prime rib at the thing, I go, "Oh, this must be dinner," you know. And then they brought out dinner, and it was like, "Holy cow!"
And we were invited to
Good
this
salad,
because,
too.
we're elite radio YouTubers. Elite. Chuck's dog disagrees with that, but
That is not my dog.
there was
That was
another
my dog.
dinner. There was another dinner I was at with Bill. Bill was at the other one, and Jason.
The flex dinner.
I wasn't going to say who
No, you're waiting for one of us to say it for you.
we paid.
Yeah, but you got that quality meatloaf because you had to pay for it.
We had
so.
meatloaf, son. Meatloaf
With
That would
gravy.
be- and
Did it have gravy on it?
no
You have gravy.
it was
Yeah.
Oh my
meatloaf
God, no
with
gravy.
bacon wrapped around
Dry
it,
ass
Rosa's here.
meatloaf.
Hey, Rosa.
and
Haven't seen Rosa in a
vegetable
while.
medley.
Yeah.
And I think it was roast taters, but it kind of looked like the vegetable medley, so I'm not entirely
Taters,
sure.
precious.
And it cost $55 for that dinner. That was it. I
Yeah,
got a
and did you get
t-shirt.
the hat situation sorted
Nope,
out with Mike?
Nope. I got
Still,
They ain't never gonna live that down.
I got a
I got-
letter from them that said, "Please stop talking to us about the hat." Here's a
got-
shirt.
I
you
got
paid
two of
Cease
these.
$55
and
for.
desist.
Right.
I
Restraining
got two
order.
Yesu hats. 'Cause my
And then
wife got one,
Yesu
too.
handed out a swag bag for us. So I have
Oh,
literally
Can I give you
no
that
use
picture?
for some of that stuff, and I don't want to keep moving it around from room to room.
there
ahead
should
of
be a
my
picture
wife.
of the swag bag.
I don't have a picture of the swag bag.
I sent it to you, man.
Did you send it to me?
No wonder our shipping gets off.
Just me and
effed up.
T.O.
So
should be in
we
there.
are going to
It should-
do a giveaway. I have a Yesu coffee mug because I drink.
And then
out
the
of these-
bourbon flask.
and then the bourbon. Is that what that is? It's like a water.
It's a water bottle, ape.
So
I was like, John, this is awesome bourbon flask.
if
Not
you would
now.
like to jump in on the, we'll give away the coffee mug first. The Yesu coffee mug.
A really
Drop
nice
a
mugs,
swag
too.
in the chat, all caps, just like it's spelled, SWAG. And we'll give this a few minutes to populate.
Percolate. Let it percolate a little bit.
Percolate. So we have a Yesu coffee mug, we have a Yesu baseball cap, and a Yesu water bottle. So we're going to do 3 different drawings for that.
Now, look at Communications Cigars trying to win.
John, really, John? But while John, I apologize. I'm not a baseball cap guy. I've got more coffee cups than I'll ever use, and water, fish poop in that. So, but thank you for
I
this.
keep a Yesu hat in my truck all the time just in case I forget
I'm just
to
not a
take
baseball
hat.
cap guy. You
That's
guys
like-
saw me wear a baseball
I
cap
have
the
to-
most
I
ever
have
that
to
one
wear.
day.
I have to.
That's
wear
like me
a hat.
and vegetables. My food eats vegetables.
Yeah. So I got to say, if I'm comparing Yesu's dinner versus Flex's dinner, it's not even in the ballpark.
It was pretty good.
Yesu's dinner was outstanding, and
Did you guys get that flounder? that fried flounder was fantastic.
I had. What did I eat? I don't remember. I didn't have no fish.
That dinner was this is
Barbecue
the first,
tofu.
the first ever Yesu appreciation dinner.
And let's talk
That's what
about
this
the
was.
dessert. They had banana
Oh,
pudding.
man.
Ooh,
They
that
had
banana
chocolate
pudding was
cake.
on point.
They had
know.
cheesecake. So I had banana pudding cheesecake all
I
together.
got both, and then I was like, "Here, Kathy, you have the cheesecake." I like cheesecake, but
They did
banana
have a
pudding,
vegan.
oof.
They did have a vegan offering. I was a little offended by that, but
Yeah, I
didn't say
was.
anything.
You
I
said
was.
you ordered the vegan stuff.
All right. I guess they're getting tired of
Hit it,
typing
hit
swag.
Hit
Hit
it,
it, T.O.
Hit it.
Well,
Hit the button.
it's really interesting. Like my mouse is updating just fine, but I got 54 entries on my screen, and
Oh, I'm only seeing
it's
41 here.
I know it's not up. There we go, 55. It's not updating the text. Like I just highlighted the text on the page. Let's see if it's going to do the drawing. I stand by for disappointment. Draw. Yeah, it's
They watch
drawing
our
on my
show,
side.
So
Yeah,
It's
it's
not even drawn.
reshare.
Yeah,
it.
it is.
Take it. Take.
yeah.
Remove, present. Because I know who won already, and y'all don't know. Stop screen.
fixed.
It's
Present.
John, huh?
Share
Crook.
screen.
John Crook.
window.
One.
Wow, it even shared the.
Playing cards with my brother's kids or something.
It shared the old screen.
Nerve-wracking sons of bitches.
Wow.
Wow. All right. Let me change this. I swear this is not rigged. I'm going to do a screenshot. Then I'm going to share the screenshot window.
Here.
Well, I got to make up for Windows problems.
He does have Windows problems.
Share screen, window.
Your
This one.
computer can hear you when you talk about it like that.
Oh, it can hear me all right. There you go. Winner, overlanding for fun. Yay,
All right.
Tim.
All
All
right.
right. Tim
What do
gets
you
the
win?
Yaesu
I forget what it
coffee
was
mug.
now. The Yaesu
Ye-
coffee mug.
the
Those are
Yaesu
really
coffee
nice
mug.
mugs, and they're big.
They are.
They
I do.
They're
They
bigger
look,
than
they look fantastic.
Steve, you're keeping notes.
I'm typing them right now, son.
Thank you. Thank
Get
you.
off my back.
Do another one. We got to do another one. Come on.
he's so-
Move
Yeah,
on.
check out his
pushy.
channel, Overlanding for Fun. He does a good job.
Check it out.
Hey, can you drop a link to Tim's channel in there?
I sure can. Just give me 1 second here.
Since Steve's already screwed up the drawing once.
Oh, I'm not doing no more drawings. It don't work. We'll have to get one of you Mac boys to do it.
I'm not on a Mac. I'm on Windows.
I'm on
Okay, well then
Windows.
you show me how well it works.
Was it StreamYard.com/giveaway? Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'll still take notes for you because I'm a bro.
I'm actually gonna. Those Yaesu mugs are going on my motorhome. Sorry, guys.
There it is. And here we go. We have Overlanding for Fun is thanking the Academy and the FCC overlords.
And
Nice.
and his wife.
And his,
And his wife. Don't forget his wife, man. Was she there?
No.
Presents.
A lot of wives there, actually. We had 3
She
in
would have
Starkville
complained about the
Road.
hotel room.
There you go. I'm going to make you work for that one.
you got to
For
share
what
it,
one?
son.
Oh.
You got to share it. I can see it. Bourbon
I
water.
forget that this.
Task. Flask.
There you go. Yaesu
should've-
bourbon
you should've-
or water flask.
Could you got a few more letters in there?
I know. It's a little long.
I'm just saying. I don't have anything coming. Nobody wants the flask. What?
Oh, they're trying to figure out how to type that in.
Oh,
Where's the
Yeah,
slash
see.
key at?
I see.
3,
They all type as slow as I do.
4. Yeah, I see a whole bunch of entries. There it is. It caught up on your screen
They're
finally.
coming. They're coming
Yeah.
now.
Now I'm sharing the Chrome tab, so I don't know. I don't know, Steve. I'm on Windows.
I brought it out into its own window and then shared the window that had that tab in it.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Could be a video driver. Yeah, we got 30 people who can type.
I think
35.
StreamYard's having a problem because it's the chat in YouTube is flying by, but the chat in our back
Yeah, it's trying
chat
to
or
catch
whatever
up.
is not moving.
For the sake of Jim's sensitivities, I will blame StreamYard and not Windows. Jim is a
Hey,
big
there's
Windows
Digital.
investor.
There's Digital Rancher. Let me
Jeff,
get a link
flask
to his
will not
channel.
work.
Yep, drop a link to
You
his
get-
channel.
You got to do the bourbon water flask /water.
And you could put bourbon and water in it at the same time.
Yeah.
So, and if you, like me, like a single malt, you could use it for single malt.
it's you didn't have them. I don't know where mine are.
I've got mine.
Mine are. I think mine. Are
I just
still
set them
over.
aside because
I just
I
got
like them,
home
but it's just
like
not
2
something
days
I'm
ago.
ever going to use.
So to be fair, folks, this is technically a water bottle.
It is a water bottle.
It is not a hip flask.
I mean, you could carry it in your pocket. Your girlfriend would be like, "He must be happy to see me." All right, I'm at 53. I'm at 53.
Hit it. Let's hit
Draw it up.
Doing it.
Hey, it works.
And away she goes. See, it's not Windows, Steve. It's you.
Oh, it won't be Windows for much longer here.
Douglas.
Douglas
Douglas V, Amateur Radio. Douglas V, we're going to need to have some contact info on you, your call sign or something.
Drop a hit Steve up in the Discord or one of us in the
At-
Discord.
Or Jim specifically.
At temporarily online.
Yeah.
Because Jim's the one that actually has the flask.
Oh yeah. Or at.
Yeah. All right.
We got one more, don't we?
We got one more.
What's that? The hat.
Yeah.
These are the low profile hats too. They don't stick way up above your head.
That
you
is
can
like the
see.
one that is keeping the
It's
shine
just like this.
from getting us with Chuck's head.
Nice colors too. I like the colors.
It is. It's a pretty hat. I'm not a hat person.
And they give those out. If you guys didn't get one, you're missing out. They give them out every.
Woo!
Wow.
Whoa, dog! Look at the ball caps going. That's 4 entries, but there's way more.
They didn't have to type as much for that one. I made them work for the flask.
You did.
I mean, the
was
water bottle.
wow, dude.
I didn't think. I just was like, it's a bourbon water flask. Oh, that's what they got to type. Oh well, too bad.
You should have just put flask, but that's all right. Hey, we got a winner.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Somebody was smart enough to type the comment. 50 some odd people figured out how to type.
I know.
It was an IQ test.
Right.
We should give away a sticker pack while we're at it.
We can do that.
You
I'm
you
in a
must be
given
this
mood.
smart. You must be this smart in order to win a water flask. All right, we're at 51.
Do it. Do
Do
the
it up.
thing. Oh, 52.
Oh, 52.
Going once.
52, Mr.
in there last
53.
second.
Going
It could have
twice.
been you. Do it.
Boom. Oh, there is a 53 slid under the wire.
That's who's going to win.
Nice. Yep.
Because that's how this works. The last person to enter wins.
You know,
every
Rosa
time.
usually wins. Oh, look at
Don.
Don.
Hey,
Wow.
Don.
And he is a Yesu fan also. He's got like almost everything they make.
Way to go, Don.
Caitlin
Right.
just posted a video. You guys watch Caitlin's channel.
What's her channel name?
Caitlin, I just popped up. Sorry, hang on.
KD9WHO.
I think
Whose channel?
Caitlin
KD9WHO.
KD9. Yeah, who? KD9 who?
That's the
Don,
name
are
of
you
her channel.
being
KD9WHO.
sarcastic or not? I don't know.
You guys go over there and subscribe to her. She's.
What do you say, ham it
she just
forward?
Started.
No, he said Don said he has always wanted one of those hats, and he capitalized always.
nice.
So I'm not entirely sure what Don means by that.
He can wear it while
Don
he's
does.
operating his DX10.
Don does
Don.
like his Jesus.
He has almost every new Yesu made.
He has almost every new radio
he's-
made.
He's admitted
Well,
he's
that's
not
true.
snarkassing
Okay, you're
us
right.
this time.
You're right.
Okay. Good. I'm
He's
glad
got-
you got it then, Don. That's excellent.
He's got almost every SDR radio made. Outside
All right,
of
chillin'.
Elad.
Stickers.
Sticker pack time.
Sticker packs.
We could do a tumbler too if we wanted.
Oh, Jim, you got to stop being so generous. We'll
can
be able
check
to
with
pay
the
our
account.
StreamYard bill.
Yeah, we're gonna have to order some more winders too.
A lot of people want them
Almost.
stickers.
I'm almost out of.
All right, I'm going to let that run in the background. It's still
Everybody
going,
loves stickers.
but I'm going to go back and
Stickers.
reshare pictures while we're going to let that one. We're going to let that one run a minute.
We were at the Yesu benefit ball last we were there. Hey, look
We're
at
gonna go
Yesu's
back
here.
to-
Official
photos.
Yesu is here. Those guys, they're good dudes.
All right, so let's see what else we got here.
I think maybe the next picture might be the. Look at we're eating from the.
Oh,
trough
tying
there.
one on.
Yeah.
You guys were in the bathroom. That's from the background there. But this guy just
That's
as I
a
was
tall drink
leaving,
of water.
Yeah, he was. Made me look little, like a little guy. He was out at the what was the bar we went to? The
Troll Pub.
The
Troll Pub.
Troll Pub. Yes, I was like me and him were like, well, we'll close the place down, and my wife.
Well, that was her
The
birthday.
Infamous. It was my wife's birthday, and Tio kind of made her mad.
The air not
did?
B&B
Well, we
here.
can take. Well, she took it kind of wrong. She's like, well, we could take Kathy back to the hotel, and then we could go to the.
Yeah, I figured she didn't want
to.
to hang out with us.
And she's like, there ain't no way that's happening.
She
I
wanted to
don't
keep
mean,
an eye on
I
Taro.
heard that a few times. She did, I'm
Troll
kind of
Pub
a
was
little bit
pretty
like,
crowded.
hey,
Troll
It was.
Pub
Yeah.
was very crowded. Mhm.
and we got there kind of late. I think it started way before we got there.
We got there at like
Talked
9.
Talked to a bunch of great people there also. In fact, I went out of there. My voice the next day was really bad.
Did you talk to anybody about solar panels while you were there?
No, we talked antennas.
I'm
And
surprised.
You actually, Jim sent somebody to me. I forget what he asked me about some type of antenna.
He was asking
setup.
something about antennas, and I said, Chuck is right over there, and he would love to share with you the light
He and I
of love.
talked for quite a while. I think he actually. Oh, he's one of the. He has one of our antennas, and he broke the wire. But he said it wasn't the wire's fault. He was like, he got it stuck in a tree, and he goes, I just pulled it way too
Yesu
hard.
Official is in the chat. Yesu guys,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Yeah.
We,
It was-
we talked about
That's
that
the
already.
president of Yesu.
Jim, take your Geritol.
I
Couldn't
missed
make
that
the
memo.
dinner this year.
So if Chuck is done, this is our house
Hey, Josh.
that we got. They tried to play the flim flam on Mrs. Thompson, and this is where we're
still
going to
not
be.
sure what went on there.
And
This is
it
the
was They were evicted.
This is the car Airbnb used to be.
In fact, I think it was this week that they were actually going to court.
Yeah, it was the 24th, and that case should be settled by now. So we can go look it up, see if they've actually been evicted.
Draw the
just so you guys know,
they're getting rambunctious in the chat.
It's
be all right.
It's still for rent.
This is at the hotel. This is like 11 o'clock at night, and Steve is over there recording and doing videos. I'm like,
is that the Dell?
He's an animal.
Yeah,
it is the Dell.
It stayed alive long enough for me to get the video out.
This is the
Flex dinner.
The Flex dinner, yeah. We're almost out. I think we're doubling up on some pictures here. Oh, there you go.
What are you smelling?
The man, the myth, the legend.
He's in son.
Let me tell you,
son.
Look at this. Look at that.
Lon, that's the thought.
There's a bad.
That's Mr. January.
Right.
Actually, Lon, that is what happened.
This is the
Somebody
500
was
installed in my truck.
Somebody was leasing that house and then renting it out, and then they got evicted. That's I think that's the full story there.
And it was an eviction notice on the front door of the house. Yeah, when we got there.
And I did do a video and about things that in the comment section. There's a thing of how not to get taken, and we actually did the right thing. My wife used a credit card, and that was the first thing they say, because your credit card company will back you up.
So
supposedly,
that's your gas station Cat 5 cable back there.
No, that's just a power cable, son. That's
he's talking about the black one.
That's a Home Depot Cat 5 cable that's working fine.
That looks nice though. It looks really nice. I like this so much. I bought one.
Andy must be sitting down. He's a little taller than that.
Yeah, I think he's on the bench there. Now, who's that guy in the background there? Is that the guy that was another guy.
Dave with the Superman pose because he's holding that Coffee and Ham Radio's tumbler.
Right, he's holding
makes
his
everybody
tumbler,
Superman.
Wearing an ape shirt.
Gives you strength.
Majestic.
Oh! Look here.
Name tag. Name tag.
Oh, we got it. Let's see if I was
enhance.
Right.
Ronald. KO4ZRX.
Yep.
There we go.
We found
Zerks.
Yeah,
Ron, it was nice to meet you, dude. I'm sorry I could not remember your name, and Chuck couldn't either, but he is older than I am. So
I'm telling you, it doesn't look that way, but digital ransom.
Very much that way.
I wasn't dragging in the flea market.
I think we've seen all these guys.
There's Richard again.
He was wearing the official uniform of truckers with that Bluetooth headset around his neck.
That is all the pictures.
All right, now we got them stickers to draw up.
We do.
Sticker time.
You want to share that so they can see?
I'm clicking as fast as I can, son.
See, now it's all suspect.
Just in time.
No, you saw it rotate.
We did, but they didn't.
They did. It's a little slow.
They saw two people.
I could rerun it, but then Dave, KY4GM, would think it's sus.
Yes. Congratulations there, David.
David, are you good on the Z?
KY4GM. At least got his call sign, yeah.
David wins a sticker pack. What's in that sticker pack?
I can look him up real quick.
That is a Smokin' Ape sticker, a FEP Labs radio sticker, a temporarily offline sticker, KK6 USY Ham Radio Adventures. Charles, this is bigger than most of ours, and a Coffee and Ham Radio sticker.
And if you guys are feeling sad that you didn't win, you could go to coffeeandhamradios.com and get your own sticker pack.
They are there. New reduced price. Okay. Is that it for are we doing the other giveaway, or are we gonna?
He's South Carolina.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do the okay. 8.
Let's have a tump over.
A tump over? Lord, we don't want a tump over.
Take your time, Jim. He moved so slow. Like when he said he got installed the 500 the day he got it, I couldn't believe it.
So to be fair, he had help.
Everything.
Oh.
And everything was
what had happened was...
Go. There's Tumblr. If you want a Tumblr, type in Tumblr. We're going to give away a Coffee and Ham Radio Tumblr.
I threw his address in the chat there, James.
He Googled it for you. People want that tumbler. That's a nice tumbler.
You know, I've gotten into the tumblers. I've got one for water.
I
and
could
one for
actually. I'm going to enter. I could use another one.
coffee. I know.
Chuck, you got yours right there. I don't have mine with today. Hold yours up. Let me.
I have mine every day, man. It's hard to get
Mine-
that shiny silver. in
EDC
there.
tumbler.
Yeah.
Let's see if this works. No, not really.
There you
Not
go.
so much. It improved.
It made
your
you look
looks,
better.
But yeah.
I know. If we could black screen you, Jim, that'd be great.
Look at
But
that. 64 people.
Tumblers is hot.
Well, we could do this. I'm still here.
Yeah, you look better. Yeah, even better. Thanks, Randy.
That's really good, Randy. Just brought up that.
All right, Jim, go ahead and hit that draw button.
Boom.
Let's see who wins this thing. And Thumb's in a giving mood. Thumb wants to give away some winders, too.
Okay.
Whoa.
Daniel. W
Daniel.
Victor 5 Golf.
Oh shoot.
Daniel, if you're good on the Zed, no further information is required. If you're not, then you need to let Steve know
Or let Jim know since Jim has the tumbler.
or let Jim know. You're taking notes.
Oh, I haven't gotten anybody's address yet. Nobody piped up.
Do we have a picture of these winders we're giving away?
Daniel's out of Texas.
No,
He's got a bunch of stuff to give away because he got the new printer, and he's just been printing stuff.
he is enamored with that printer.
Yeah. We've been talking 3D printers a lot in Discord. We both got new ones. I think his is
You got
louder
yours?
than mine. Yeah, I got the Creality K1.
That was a tumbler, right?
Yeah. All right. We got any other giveaways or?
We are all set.
Okay. Awesome.
I thought you had
So we got
fun
about
stuff.
20 minutes left to vamp.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay. Well, here's a
Daniel's good on
here's
the
a
Zed.
dance just because. Because apparently they're not in giving mood today, but this is our Hamvention free dance for y'all. And if you have a big enough super chat, we'll never dance for you. There's the threshold.
Just ask. Yeah.
But yeah. 8
Dancing
by 10
is
sizes of
optional.
ape.
Yeah, the
I'm going
8
to
by
post
10
all those pictures. I'm going to drop in the Hamvention channel in Discord. So
Yeah, that group shot with John Kruk, that's our December shot on the calendar.
Right.
yeah.
Now we just need another
The other
10
guys
hams
left-
to step up.
The other guys left early, so we couldn't get them in the picture. Jason
So I
and
think
Mike.
Steve, you did a video and went through your ham radio, your Hamvention acquisitions. You got quite a bit of stuff.
I
You
did.
didn't
I got
pay
more
for-
stuff
and
than I
didn't
was
pay
thinking
for
about.
Most of it,
You know, when you've got charm,
right?
that's the only
right.
currency you need.
So you got an
I still gotta
FT5D.
shoot
When did
that
you
one.
decide you were going to do the FT5D? Because I didn't remember you mentioned it.
You were supposed
When
to.
I heard it was a ridiculous sale,
Yes.
like I
Yeah.
couldn't pass that up no matter what.
Yeah, I'd have got one.
I'd have
This-
borrowed
I saw
money
that.
from you, Jim.
Yeah.
Jason,
The
thank you,
7
Jason.
I think the 7D's coming out.
And
pretty
Raphael, he dropped a monthly.
you, Jason.
whatever.
Raphael, yeah, Raphael is a 12-month member. We'll change
Cyberman
songs-
Jason.
We'll change songs for Raphael. And Segway.
I hear this too much.
Then you're doing something wrong, son.
Windows is a supporting character in Coffee and Ham Radio streams.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Yep. Raphael, thanks for being a member. Jason, thank you for the super chat. You guys rock.
So, Jim, what was your not food? We're not talking food now. What was your
Pork chop.
favorite thing that you saw at Hamvention?
Probably
besides the women getting around Abe the whole time.
that's why do you think I hung out with apes? Because that's where
I
all the
know.
babes were at.
I know.
Honestly, the D75 looks really cool from Kenwood. It was under glass. They wouldn't. I tried to pick it up, but some kind of loud sound went off, and they said, "Sir, back away," and so I couldn't touch it.
Mike doesn't want us to dance. So, Mike, thank you for the super chat. Hey, good luck with that. If you have any
Mike,
problems,
thank you.
Just hit us up in the chat
Thank you, Mike.
But
The
honestly,
measurements
I mean,
that I gave you are pretty close.
I like the D75. It's a nice looking radio. It's like
Looks
a
like the old one.
D74 plus one. There's not much
D74 and a
difference.
half, yeah.
Yeah, D74 Rev B. Because
They had to give it a new name because it's got a new schematic and spec sheet and FCC
Right,
certification and stuff.
Right.
If you have
Ron.
a D74, you don't need to run out and update. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Thank you, Ron.
Huntsville, less than 3 months away, Ron.
In fact, I'm set up for Huntsville already.
So the other thing was there were some really good deals going on. And, you know, if y'all haven't seen Hayden's video, Big Jim buys a radio or
Jim.
Big G.
Big Jim.
Jeem. Jeem.
It was absolutely hysterical. I don't swear nearly as much as Hayden beeps. I'm just saying.
You got
the part I
contacted by
borrowed-
RNL on that video, right?
Well, yes. So
Yeah.
RNL saw that video of Hayden's and sent me some swag for buying the FT 500 from them. And the video was I was literally going to buy a radio, and Hayden was like, "I'm going to film this," and I'm like, "Okay." So I had my own personal videographer.
You
And
did.
since he's Australian,
it was like
that
you had
raises
your
the-
own entourage there.
Right? I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
But they all look like you guys mostly. So
And
it's-
he does swear that much. I mean, I Hayden was nice enough to let me borrow that one part because I never saw the house he rented. I didn't even bother going there, and he let me have that. And I'm pretty sure you were cussing me out at the beginning of that when he first.
I didn't
beat
say
you.
nothing. I said
'Cause I
Chuck
could read
done-
your lips.
I said Chuck done screwed the pooch. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Chuck done beat up.
Tio,
No,
what
son,
did
it
you
was
like?
funny. The whole thing was just hysterical. Now it's absolutely hysterical. But
Yeah, my wife
anyway,
actually laughs
so
now.
we went to where did we go first? Ham Radio Outlet.
Wendy's.
And they were sold out of
Mm-hmm.
FTM 500.
Oh, yeah.
And then we went to Gigaparts and chatted with Steve for a while.
Yep.
But they didn't have none. They didn't even bring any to the show.
What was cool about Steve? He told you where to go, though.
He did.
That was cool. 'Cause
Well,
that's
I would've-
Magnanimous.
I would have
Well,
gone there
RNL
anyway,
put
but-
out half their stash on day one and then
Yeah.
half the stash on day two,
Yeah.
so they wouldn't sell out on day one, which is
Yeah.
total
John
bro
Crook
move.
told us that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way everybody got a chance. think
And I
John
have
told us that.
a lot of love for RNL. I mean, I buy stuff from them all the time anyway. I look at
My
their
buddy
website
Gary
every
loves
day
them.
just to check the deals.
In fact,
But they had
I'm
a
gonna order
stack
some stuff.
of they had a stack of 500s there, and they had a stack of everything. Mm-hmm. They had tons of product available.
They had a ton of
to buy.
UV5Rs too.
They did.
do they?
Did.
Yeah.
Thanks,
So-
man.
And we went to the MFJ booth, talked to Richard. He's
Yep.
great.
Oh, I missed that one. Hey,
We talked
Tio,
to-
so what
we
did you
talked to
like?
Good
Stubbs.
We
Jim's
talked
not
a
going to
good
stop
game.
talking. So, Jim,
Yeah, we ran into
Tio,
a good
what did you
game.
like at the show?
I go there strictly to meet up with people and shake hands and say hi and
He does,
trade
he
smiles.
He does that a lot. And Ape, I know the food, but something besides the food.
Fills
Well,
my heart.
And
The main thing
girls.
that I wanted to get was a roller inductor, and I was able to do that. So I was
That's
very
right,
happy.
you did.
About
What are you going to do
that.
with? Oh no, what will you tell us later?
Well, I have two variable caps. I want to make a tuner just to play around with it, and
I got to revisit that now that I know more.
yeah, and it was a lot of fun catching up with everybody because you see so many people that you talk to all the time in Discord and YouTube and all that stuff, and meeting them in person was cool. And so getting to do that, and just seeing I like going around and looking at all the gear. My favorite part's probably the flea market because I like looking at all that.
Yeah.
That's where you get to see a lot of stuff that you normally don't get to see, and that was pretty cool.
For me, I mean, you can see the big vendors like Yaesu, ICOM, Flex, all those guys at almost every Hamfest. What you don't see at a lot of the smaller ones, like the one we have here, is the small vendors like Ham Source and
Yeah.
a couple of the other ones there. The Wire Guy was there, and then the flea market. It's almost too much to even take in.
Yeah.
And that was
You
that
can't
was my
see the
thing.
whole fest in 3 days.
I should have went back out after the boys decided that Ape had to go back and get some refreshments. I should have walked a couple more aisles there because I wasn't buying though because I would love to drive there sometime, so I have my truck or my car and I could make a haul. There were some. I almost bought a 2 meter amp, and only because it was like perfect for like HTs and the 705 or something like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of those Mirage 2-meter amps for sale in the flea market.
It was pretty cheap. It was about half price too. It
I
looked
think
brand new.
Carlos picked one up.
Yeah.
I was
In fact, we called
looking at
Carlos
one. I
on
just
that one.
decided not to buy it because we saw one for what, one?
That was the safe. It was 50. No, it was $55.
55. I knew it was cheap. Whatever.
Yeah, it was about at least half.
And
it
this
looked-
is
it
the
looked
only
new.
reason you need an HT.
What?
Yeah, there's
This
a
is the
bunch
only
of
reason why you
Motorola's.
need an HT is so that when you are at a ham fest and you know what you tell all your friends ahead of time, this is what I'm looking for, and then they all have their eyes and they'll see what you didn't see.
Oh, yeah, I
and then they'll
think,
get it for you.
Somebody picked one up for Carlos. He saw it.
Yeah, it was Adam.
Adam, yeah.
Hank, you're right. There was a ton of Motorola stuff floating around that flea market. And that's where I had to restrain myself because I'm like, I
yeah.
don't need 47 Motorola HTs and chargers.
The end and the back row was just every
All Motorola,
vendor you
right?
went
Yep.
to was
Yep.
Motorola. Those guys
Yep.
must all know each other or something. I don't know. I've never seen so much Motorola stuff.
I couldn't believe Side Boom wasn't there. I mean, that was like the song of his people. It should have called him all the way from the swamp.
That was his table.
We used to just throw that Motorola stuff away at the firehouse. I'm like, you guys, why don't we
Yeah,
sell it?
we sold ours on eBay.
Put it in the the children's fund or something. But
Yeah, that 5DR was a
Yeah, I would have
great
bought
thing.
that if I had seen that deal.
yeah, I didn't need another one. I had the 3. That's fine. I don't use it that much. I took it with me. I turned it on once or twice.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, we all
I need
bought
to get
signal
I need to get a
sticks.
mic. I need to get a mic because putting that radio right up there and have the freaking signal stick bouncing for your face
Yep.
all the time kind of
So where are you going to put the signal stick then?
in the back in my backpack.
Oh, gosh, I thought you meant something else for a minute.
Like
I was a little worried.
Ape had his
You
that
get a
way.
little tingle every time we transmitted, right?
Yeah.
I'm
I hooked
surprised that no one lost an eye with the signal sticks.
It's a good thing they put those little balls on the end, huh?
When you put that thing up on your shoulder, like on the backpack strap, that signal stick is whipping around everywhere.
Yeah, they sure are.
Raphael, there was a lot of Moto DMR there. Absolutely.
Yeah. Just tons of it. I couldn't believe I never had seen that much in one place before.
I saw a lot of station monitors. Ape and I know we looked at a couple of them. And that seems to be a thing.
Are you
They're
drinking a beer?
little too pricey for me.
No, he's talking about where
For-
me and Antenna comment.
Yeah.
But it was a good show. I enjoyed it. And like Steve, I mean, we met a lot of people. The Toads
TikToker.
meetup was great. So
It was. I didn't expect that many people. We had 100 magnets and not very many left over. I had like 3 left over.
I got to check my bag. I don't know if I have any left over.
I probably got 20-ish maybe. 15, I
I
don't
think
know.
40-ish people, maybe a little more.
Somewhere around
good.
that. Well, guys, we're at the...
Hey, Larry.
Larry, good
Uncle.
morning.
Yeah, there. Yeah.
Chuck, have you got any more nuggets you want to share?
I'm gonna do I think I'll do a video kind of like what Tio did and kind of show what I got and hint at what may be coming. I did pick up a few things, paid for pretty much everything I bought, and got a couple more videos. I need to learn how to do on the fly editing because I need to upgrade my laptop. Like Tio, he's got that Dell that just kills it.
Killer Windows
Yeah.
machine that he's running. Mhm.
I think
Abe,
I'm
what
going to go a
about
different
you?
brand.
Nothing. I got nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing.
me neither. Steven?
What's that? What's the question?
T.O.
Anything
You
to
got
add?
anything else you want to share before we hit the big red button?
No, you used my full government name there. I was worried.
Yeah.
Y'all call me James. That's my full government name. The only person
That's
that ever
what
called me
we're
that
mad
was
at
my
you.
mom when I was in trouble. And if she used all my names, the more of my names she used was the
Rosa's-
indicator of how much of an ass whipping I was going to get.
Rosa is asking if we have any T-shirts in the website. We are working on that.
Soon, very soon.
What kind of, is Ape frozen?
I'm currently doing the wear test right now.
Yeah, we did some earlier. I mean, we all kind of did this one place, and I won't sell their stuff. It was
No.
I don't want to be associated with that with my brand. Not that I really have a brand, but we're looking for a better place that's reasonable.
Aren't we all looking for a better place?
Abe left. He just left his picture up on the thing.
Oh, he's froze.
He's froze.
All right. Ladies, gentlemen, thank
Appreciate
you very
everybody
much.
being here tonight.
Man, that is
See
an
you guys.
Irish goodbye.
Man, he was like later.